Hello folks, welcome to another Hearthstone channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Wallet Warrior that's plaguing the ladder so much right now. 2 executes, 2 shield slams, 2 fiery war axes, debatable if you want 1, if you're seeing less zoo, 2 armor smiths, 1 cruel taskmaster, 1 unstable ghoul is my setup. You can run 2 cruel taskmasters, 2 shield blocks, 2 acolytes, 1 death fight. You can run 2 in place of the Senjin. I find Senjin works cool against Zoo, so I run 1. Force Blast kind of dismal. Need at least 1 silence. A brawl. Faceless is good in this deck. You can copy anything. Harrison is lovely. So is Loetham. It's pretty much a staple on almost every deck now. I'm running 1 Sledge Belcher because I have 1 Tazdingo, Karen, blah blah blah, all the normal Wallet Warrior legendaries you would expect to see in this deck. You can swap out Ysera, I believe, if you're running into faster decks. Probably around like rank 15ish to rank 10, you're going to see a lot of Zoo. So jump into rank mode right here, rank 15. The highest I've ever gotten with this deck is 5, and I just kind of fell off. I didn't play for a couple weeks and got reset back to 17 last week. Yeah, last week when the ladder reset. So take my advice with a very big grain of salt. I would love any kind of feedback that you can give me, methods that you would improve the deck, always in a friendly, respectful manner. Alright. Now, I kind of hope we get Zeus so I can show how... Alright, yeah. Now, when you mulligan, you want to assume that it is Zoo and not handlock, because very few handlocks at this rank. Alright, this is actually a really good matchup for Zoo. Get rid of Karen because it's too slow. Hopefully we can get a Fiery War Axe or an early game execute. And we are going second. Now, you'd be tempted to coin out the Armor Smith, but you probably got a Soul Fire. So play it on curve. Get that Armor Smith out second turn, because that thing can really, really help you out with your shield slam. Buffing, I don't know if I agree with that, but it's probably the only play that he's got right now. Brawl, this will come in handy, very much so. Probably be coining out Tazdingo next turn. Oh my god, yeah, see, you got a Soulfire. I don't know if I really agree with that, because he just wasted his Defender, which is a very, very big card for him. It's an Egg Enabler if he runs the Undertaker, so I'm pretty sure he runs eggs. Alright, that is fantastic. Coin out Tazdingo, and next turn we're probably going to Fiery War Axe and then armor up. Start trying to develop your armor. I know it's hard against Zoo, I really do, but you got to start developing your armor so that your shield slams can actually have some value. In a regular matchup, you'll be able to build armor up much easier, where you probably won't get really big shield slams unless you equip it with shield block. You know, you play it beforehand and you get the 5 damage. Alright. When he plays an egg, we really can't brawl until the eggs are popped. So we're going to have to pop that egg before we brawl, which is tough. So hit. We want to take care of that Undertaker because that can spiral out of control. Hit the Undertaker and armor up. Now, if I was a betting man, I'd say that his Knife Juggler is going to YOLO my Zingo. Or he's just got a Mortal Coil. I don't know if many Zulocks are running Mortal Coil these days. I mean, it seems like card draw, but, you know, that's Alright, so now we have to pop 2 eggs before we can brawl. But we don't really need to brawl right now, because we've kind of stabilized a little bit. Alright, Belcher. Belchers are good. I would run 2 if I didn't run a Tazdango. Oh, man. Alright, so this is good for us because he's more likely than not going to pop both eggs. Or he's going to have me pop the egg, which is fine because I can do it on my turns. So, get some Black Knight value here. Yeah, normally I would want to brawl, but I want to get that health back. Maybe. Yeah, Zulaks don't really run that many taunts, so if I can get value out of that and get a minion on the board, I'm more than happy. Alright. So now we've slowed his damage because it's going to take him 2 cards to damage me. There's 1, 2. Oh man. Oh, I guess he's going to trade. Nope, he's going to get that damage in. Alright, now this is where we have to brawl. Get your damage in first before you brawl. Throw your brawl down. With any luck, we'll get our Black Knight. But I really don't foresee that happening. At least, alright, at least it gave him the 2-1. Let's wait and see. Alright, Harvest Golem. This is going to be really inefficient use of my spells if I can draw something removal-wise. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Got the Alex. Kind of stabilized a little bit more. That Doomguard can get really scary really quick. Power Overwhelming is always something you gotta watch out for. He does have 1 card in his hand. That's why I kind of thought it was Power Overwhelming. Oh, close enough. It was a wolf. Which we would be taking way more. We probably have lost right now if we didn't Power Overwhelming. Looks like a solid turn to Geddon right here. Everything's relatively low health. You can kill it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Baron Geddon, anti-Zoo. Well played. I will crush you. I really will. I love crushing Zoo. I mean, I know it's most new players, and it's kind of crappy to get enjoyment off of beating decks that are rush decks, but we all have trouble with these decks, you know? Alright, he's debating whether he wants to hit me, which is fine, because I've got the Alex to just heal up all that damage. He was close to a kill. Alright, now we have swapped. I have tempo, I have board control, and I have lethal on the board. This is the #1 place you want to be against Zoo. Because I don't think there's anything he can do about this. He's digging for something. Got a Voidwalker. Got a Direwolf Alpha. What are you doing? Oh, man. Alright, if he had had Power Overwhelming, that would probably be game. But, go ahead and threaten him one more time, and then, silence that, and win. I'm not normally this immature, but I hate Zoo. Thanks everyone for checking it out. Hope to see you again next time.